What's up guys, and welcome back. Today we are going to be doing a super awesome video. Today is going to be all about my favorite snacks. And my favorite snacks may just become your favorite snacks because they are delicious. I've been wanting to make this video for probably a few weeks now. We're in our new kitchen today. We are finally moved pretty much all the way to the new house. So I'm going to show you a handful of my favorite snacks. I love every single one of these, and they could also be substituted for like breakfast or desserts. Stick around with me and let's make some of my favorite snacks. So we'll start things off strong with one of my all-time ride or die favorite foods. Fage 0% Greek yogurt. It is plain, it does not have anything in it, and I just love how thick the texture is. And I'm going to show you all the stuff that I love to put in this to make it perfect for any snack or breakfast. Okay, so things that you're going to need for this snack are going to be obviously the yogurt. I choose the plain just because it's low in sugar, but you could totally choose any yogurt that you want. I love to have my yogurt with berries. It adds a little bit of sweetness and adds that serving of fruit. So I'm going to use blueberries and blackberries. I'm actually allergic to strawberries, so I love using blueberries and blackberries, and they're also some of the only berries that I can actually have. So I'm also going to add nuts to this, and I love adding these sliced almonds that I got from Trader Joe's. I opened the bag already and they don't have a resealable top, so I just put them in a Ziploc bag. I'm also going to add chia seeds to the top of this as well. If you want a little bit more sweetness on top or just adding a little bit to the flavor, I will also add a little bit of honey as well. So let's go ahead and assemble this and then we'll see what it tastes like. So we got everything in there and it looks awesome. I love how thick and creamy that yogurt is in there. So let's go ahead and take a bite of this. We got to make sure we get everything in there. That sweetness from the honey and the berries and the little bit of crunch from the almond is literally perfection. So overall, really balanced snack in terms of like soft and crunchy, and then sweet and like a little bit of tangy from the yogurt. 10 out of 10. Would definitely recommend this snack. I've been having this snack for years and I knew what I'm doing. So we'll try to top this with our next snack. I don't know very many people who don't like guacamole, and if you don't, well, maybe you should rethink some things. What you're gonna need for this to make the guacamole is you're going to need, I'm gonna use 2, but just ripe avocados so they're squishy. If you pulled this little thing off, it would be green. So mine are very ripe. I've had them for a few days now, so they're very ripe, they're ready to go. You're gonna need, sorry, this is a giant thing, but you're gonna need salt, pepper, 1 to 2 limes, depending on how acidic you like your guacamole, some diced cilantro, and you definitely don't have to add this, but I add a little bit of chipotle chili pepper seasoning just to give it a little bit of spice. So it's super simple to put together. Let's go ahead and make it. So one tip when you're cutting up your avocado, what I will do is either scoop this out with a spoon, or I will just score the avocado like so. Make sure not to push too deep or you'll get your fingers. When you squish it out into the bowl, it'll already be in pieces, so it'll be really easy to smash up with your fork. We're gonna assemble this little plate. So I'm just gonna get this little plate ready. It looks like this. And then we're gonna have to choose from the pita bite crackers that I got at Trader Joe's or these tortilla chips that I got at Trader Joe's that are made with white corn, red quinoa, and black beans. They're both really, really good. I think today I'm wanting more of the pita bite crackers, so let's go ahead and go with those. Without further ado, I'm ready to take a bite. I've been ready ever since I started making this one because I know how good this guacamole is. So just get your pita cracker, get as much or as little guacamole as you want. Check that out. The tanginess from the lime juice, the soft savoriness of the avocado, a little bit of cilantro in there, and that little bit of kick of chipotle is literally perfect. Yeah. This is one of those things that I'm like, take this away from me because I'll eat the entire thing. So good. So if you, like me, love a salty snack, you're gonna love this one. So we are going to make popcorn today, and I am going to be using this Orville Redenbacher's Naturals. It has much less butter and salt. It's just like lightly salted. You can use any popcorn that you like, and we're just gonna be adding seasonings to it. The first seasoning that I'm gonna use is this everything salt. So I use this popcorn also because it is low in salt, so if you add something with salt in it, you just don't have to use as much. Second seasoning I'm gonna use is this onion salt from Trader Joe's. It honestly kind of tastes like onion dip. If you like onion dip, it's like the seasoning that's inside of that. So the third seasoning that I'm gonna use is gonna be this chili lime seasoning from Trader Joe's. You know, something a little spicy. I've used this on chicken and on vegetables before, and I really liked it. And I actually have not used this on popcorn. So we're gonna give it a try and we're gonna see what it tastes like. So let's go ahead and pop the popcorn, and then all you're gonna do is separate it out again into 3 bowls. And then we're just gonna season each one of them. And then we're gonna get to the fun part, which is tasting each one. So if you kind of feel like the seasoning isn't sticking all the way to your popcorn, you can add a little bit of coconut oil spray, and a tiny bit goes a long way. So you can just add a tiny, tiny bit, and then you can just mix it all together. Okay, so let's go ahead and taste each one of these, and I'll kind of rate them to see which one I like the best. So the first one is going to be the one with the everything salt. So like the everything bagel seasoning, basically. So let's go ahead and take a bite of it. I feel like I didn't really use a lot of it, and I can taste it like immediately because there's like big pieces of sea salt and celery seed and stuff that's in it. If you like a saltier popcorn, I think that would be perfect. I'll give it like an 8 out of 10 because it is a little bit saltier than regular popcorn, but if you like that, maybe for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and try the next one, which is the one with the onion salt. This one looks really good. Okay, this is delicious. This, I'm giving this one a 10 out of 10 because this flavor is awesome. So if you like the flavor of like the spices that are in like an onion dip, this popcorn tastes exactly like that. And it's not too salty or anything. So 10 out of 10, this one, I would definitely make again. So let's go ahead and move on to the chili lime seasoning. So like I said, I haven't used this one on popcorn before, so we're gonna see what it tastes like. So let's go ahead and take a bite. So it's different than I thought it would be. The salty hint of butter flavor of the popcorn, this actually works a lot better than I thought it would. I'd say this one is a 9 out of 10. So out of all of them though, I would definitely make this one for sure again. Feel free to make your own seasonings. You can also, I'm sure, find recipes online, on Pinterest, on other ways to flavor your popcorn. This is just one way that you can do it. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish enjoying this bowl. So this one is when I'm craving something sweet. So the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna get out a frozen banana. So freezing a banana is actually super simple, and you would be like, okay, who can't freeze a banana? But I actually froze a banana yesterday and didn't take the peel off because I didn't know you needed to do that, and it ended up hard as a rock, as seen here. So what you're supposed to do, because I actually looked it up after that happened, is you're supposed to actually peel the banana, and then you can either cut it up or you can put it in a Ziploc bag or whatever you want and put it in the freezer. And that's what I did today. So this banana I put in the freezer for about an hour, and it's not like all the way solid or anything. There's still a tiny bit of give to it. If you put it in overnight, it would probably be completely solid. We are also going to use chocolate, and we're gonna use dark chocolate. So I got these dark chocolate bars from Trader Joe's, and they look like this. So dark chocolate like this, that's 85% cacao or more, is gonna be a little bit more bitter, and it's gonna be lower in sugar. But that actually works with this snack because the banana is sweet, and then this is a little bit more bitter, but I think it really works together. So one of my other favorite things that we're gonna use is we're gonna use this flake coconut, and I got this one at Trader Joe's, but you can pretty much get this anywhere. It adds a little bit of texture and a little bit of healthy fat as well. So the last thing I'm gonna use is gonna be these dates. So let me show you how I prep the ingredients, and then we'll put everything together. So for this chocolate, you actually don't want to just put it in the microwave because the outsides of the bowl will be soft, and then it'll be hard in the middle, and you'll just kind of get like a clumpy mess. So what you want to do is you want to put it in the microwave for about 15 seconds, and then you're going to stir it and keep doing that until it's all the way melted and the consistency that you want. So we have this delicious plate of food in front of us, and I cannot wait to take a bite. So as you'll see, if you make this, The chocolate is actually going to get kind of hard. You're gonna have that still kind of cold banana with like the chocolate, the dates, the coconut on top. So let's go ahead and take a bite that has everything on it. I really wish you guys could taste this right now because I'm getting the notes from the dark chocolate, I'm getting the sweetness from the banana, the sweetness from the date, and then a little bit of like crunchy texture from the coconut flake. So you could totally make this for like a lighter dessert if you wanted to, or obviously for a snack as well if you want. But you could also eat this with a fork. As you can see, it's a little bit messy if you eat it with your hands. But this is the best send-off that I could give you for my day of favorite snacks. So before I end the video, I wanted to throw up a couple more things that I might eat as snacks, but that are just like super simple. Main ones that I'm always gonna buy at the store are like those pretzel thins, hummus. I always have string cheese. That's like one of my favorite snacks. I love making hard-boiled eggs. I love obviously throwing together like carrots and almond butter, or honestly, an almond butter sandwich is like one of my favorite snacks and has been ever since I was a kid. Hope this video has given you guys some inspiration for your own snacks, trying to make them a little bit healthier. So typically I'll use a snack as like a refuel in the afternoon or the mid-morning if I ate something and then I go and work out or do something else. It's just enough to get a little bit more nutrition back in my body so I have the energy I need until the next meal comes along. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I would love to also hear about your favorite snacks. So make sure to comment below if you guys have any snacks that you want to share with me or with anybody else who's watching. Make sure if you like this video, you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of my content, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Hope you guys have some new ideas now for your next healthy snack.